At least this weekend. Okay, so I just want to do one thing as we're switching out to the next podcast is I have to do a shout out to my sister-in-law who may or may not be watching this. She's supposed to be. And I'm going to only name her as Jax because that's her Alliance tune. And I ignore the fact that she mostly plays Horde. Okay, so the next podcast would be Frozen Nerds. And they're making their way over here. I know. So they're in all the way in the back, and it's a long room. So, yep, come on up. You got lots of choices right in the middle. I know you guys got 2 microphones. You could, Oh, I was gonna say it's late, right? 2 fisting. Yeah, go there.
Yeah, it's working. None. It's not like 240s. It better not be a Spectral Tiger mount. Yeah, something like that. Make sure you turn it on, right? Selfie time!
It's like rain. This is great.
This is actually how our pre-shows go. We don't let you guys hear this. This is how we act.
Oh, look, a treasure goblin.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to light you up, sweet cheeks.
No?
All right. For most of you, you probably have no clue who we actually are. We are the Frozen Nerds. We talk about everything Blizzard Entertainment. If you're in the Overwatch beta, I'm no longer your friend. I'm Salty.
Apparently we're
He's
not
actually
friends.
in the back, but I'm Epic Insanity. I am the bearded one. He hasn't shaved for 2 months, and I haven't shaved for 2 years.
Yep.
But basically what we are, we play every Blizzard Entertainment game. We are 100% invested in every Blizzard Entertainment game.
Every game.
Yeah, besides, I don't really play Hearthstone anymore.
How did I get the loud microphone?
Yeah, well, I'm loud in general.
Oh,
So that's probably why. But we cover everything from Diablo to World of Warcraft is our main topics. It's our main game. We raid together.
Yeah,
we
do.
We have actually one of our guildies in the audience. That's pretty much the only guildies we have that actually will hang out with us in public. So she's here. That's probably because I have a flask full of Jaeger on my table up here.
We do not condone alcoholism.
But we talk about everything. As you can see, we're not very structured. On our show we are, but we like to derail all the time because we like to have a conversation with the audience. We like to have a conversation with the people that aren't in the room with us. We make our show more like a radio show or like a mumble or event conversation. We want you guys to be invested in us. And we're just being stupid and having fun because really that's what it comes down to. A podcast is all about having fun and entertaining those people at home. And we're just 2 nerds, literally, that sit down and just talk about video games every week or try to every week.
Absolutely. And I'm Kilroy. I like to not stand on my soapbox for 5. No, I'm good, man. It's great fun. I've been playing World of Warcraft for 10 years. StarCraft, since it was in beta from the original game when they were called Xenomorphs, if anybody remembers the Zerg not being called Zerg. That was crazy. I did get into the Overwatch beta, so we are no longer friends. But it's been a lot of fun. The podcast is really great. We love talking about everything. We enjoy making sure we do constructive feedback about the games we play and try to involve the listeners in the fact that we want to say that, yes, you can gripe about Blizzard games as long as you give them a reason.
Yep. Anytime we complain about something, we always try to give a solution to the complaint, because we can complain all day, and we do sometimes. But at the end of the night, we still try to wrap it up and talk about what you can fix. What's wrong with Diablo? What's wrong with StarCraft? What's wrong with World of Warcraft? You know, is this raid tier 16 months too long? Probably is. But but the thing is, okay, what's the solution to that? We just bring that up every time just to try to give positive feedback. There's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of complaining. Nobody's ever happy. You can never make a nerd truly happy. And we like to have fun. We may not sound the happiest when we're having fun,
What? No, I'm good. I'm happy.
but we still like to have a lot of fun.
Yes, it is. It definitely is a lot of fun. One of the fun things we do like to do is play this thing called the Blizzard Arcade. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about this. It is free, 100%. You can download it anytime, play this stuff, and there are hundreds of developer games that are out there from just vast arrays. You can play tower defense games, or you can go out and play Super Mario with a jetpack and build your own levels. There's a lot of different cool games that are out there. We've played a whole gamut of them. I know that one of our favorites is a very psychedelic game with some really awesome music.
When we started out doing the show, we wanted to transition to Blizzard Entertainment. And so we used to do a show called Epic Questions back in the day. We shifted from just World of Warcraft discussion to an all Blizzard discussion, mainly because we were playing all the Blizzard games and we wanted to talk about them. So we were selfish and we made the switch. But one of the things is he came to me and said, "Hey, let's talk about StarCraft."
How do you talk about StarCraft?
I'm horrible at it. I click the mouse a lot.
Make macros, actions per minute, and observe Korean esports players because they seem to have it market cornered.
Don't play Overwatch against them either. They're really good. But one of the things is he brought up the StarCraft Arcade, which is 100% free to play. All you have to do to play the StarCraft Arcade is literally go download the StarCraft Starter Edition. It's 100% free to play. Like you don't have to buy a single game. You can go home tonight or Tuesday or whenever you get home and literally just download it. It's a super easy download. You just have to have a Battle.net account, which I'm assuming everybody in this room probably has one already.
Except for that guy.
And there's probably everybody in the room,
Yeah.
too, also probably already has an Overwatch beta key.
Who brought their
we're
dad.
not friends. But you can once you download it, you can literally go in and play literally thousands and thousands of games for free, created by some of the people that might even actually be sitting in this room right now. Last year, we had the opportunity to sit down and talk to some of the community managers and the guys behind the scenes that developed the StarCraft Arcade. And it was mind-blowing on some of the stuff that they come up with. We played... Last year, they did the Rock the Cabinet contest, which gave the creators of these things to come to BlizzCon if they won, and they got to literally have their game rewritten in their native language. It was for everybody. These games ranged. We played Pokemon inside of StarCraft. We played first-person shooters like Overwatch.
Some of them not so good, though.
Yeah, and there's horrible games in there, too. But the thing is we play so many games. We play one game every week on our show. For Rock the Cabinet last year, we played 86 games in the course of a week to record our Rock the Cabinet episode. This year, the theme for Rock the Cabinet is actually fantasy, and it's using the Warcraft 3 assets. So we're literally playing Warcraft 3 inside of StarCraft 100% for free, and it's created by people sitting in this
like
room.
you.
Not like us. You don't want us to create a game. It would be like Pong, but with like one paddle and half a ball, and it wouldn't be fun. One of our favorite games, actually, in the arcade it's called Roach Snake. This game is literally
All it is basically you play Snake against each other, and the whole point is to eat roachlings and beat your opponent. But obviously, we love StarCraft a little bit much, if you couldn't tell by our gear we're wearing today. And if you like these hoodies, we are giving one away in the tap room later.
So we are in the tap room from 10 to 10:30. I think it's actually right next door.
It is, just behind us.
I don't really know where I am anymore. But we are giving away not just... Jinx has provided us some awesome stuff to wear tonight. He'll model it because he looks better in it than I do. It's a Jim Raynor hoodie. It's from their StarCraft line. It's a premium hoodie. This thing is legit. And actually, the girl as I lean too far forward in my chair. Actually, the girl that designed this entire hoodie is actually in the tap room at the Jinx booth. She's the one that designs all the Jinx clothing. So she is amazing. She's the one with the red eyes. It's a little weird, but totally
But
awesome.
at least she won't mess up your photos. Too soon?
No, never too soon.
Okay.
But the biggest thing is we're giving one away. It's your size. It's not the ones we're wearing because mine is literally, it smells like it's been in the con for 3 days. And
I
I've only
just
been wearing
washed
it for
mine.
about an hour. Because it's hot in here. I'm from Wisconsin. It is hot in here. Yeah.
It's too easy.
But we're giving it away. It's 100% free to you guys if you want to come over. All you literally have to do is put your name, your email address, or your Twitter handle so we can get a hold of you and get you the code. We're going to draw literally, well, we forgot what we were going to draw it in, but we'll figure that out because we just thought
We'll
of
put
that.
it in the hood.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. But literally, we're going to give one away. It's going to get shipped to your house. So your luggage is probably full, just like mine is. You have 74 different Con Before the Storm shirts that you don't know how you're going to get home, and you don't want to leave them behind again this year. So this is literally shipped to your house. Literally, I have the code in my backpack to 100% for free. We also have a ton of other stuff to give away.
That will take up bag space.
Yes, this stuff is physical stuff that I have in my bag that I want out of my bag so I don't have to take it home with me. We actually have a pair of Beats wireless headphones because when listening to a podcast while working out, because we're obviously super fit, you should listen to them with...
Round is a shape.
Yes, it is. But we also have a bunch of just random stuff too. We actually, if you guys follow us on Twitter, we're huge into Pepe.
Freezing him.
But we like to freeze him in water and put him in the woods. I'm a hunter and a fisherman, and this past week I did a photo shoot with Frozen Pepe. We actually have Frozen Pepe pins that we'd like to give out. So if you guys want one, come over and grab one. And also we have some USB chargers for your phone, just a few of those to give away too, because really, like, phones die all the time. Like
Too
mine
long.
is-
Didn't read. We got a lot of stuff to give away
Yeah,
next
so-
door.
I don't stop talking, and I know we got the 5-minute warning like 5 minutes ago. So we just want to thank you guys so much.
Oh, no. We got three. We have
wow.
3
Wow.
minutes.
So, Kilroy, what is your favorite Blizzard arcade game?
Well, I mean, you kind of outed me with the roach snake thing, so I'm going to have to try to pick something else. I like that Tessera game. That was pretty fun. It's like line a shot. You walk around the corner, just press the fire button and kill people.
I'm trying to think of the name of the one we just played a couple weeks ago. Actually, last week, episode 83.
Oh, yeah, that one. It was Breach and Reach, or Beach
Yes.
and Reach, and there's a lot of reaching and some beaching. And if anybody can figure out what that's all about, email us, icebox@frozennerds.com. I want to know.
Basically, that game was it was a tower defense game, but what it had objectives, like Heroes of the Storm. There are a lot of MOBAs actually inside of the Blizzard arcade. I hate tower defense games,
Isn't
but
that
I
where
love,
Dota came from?
That is actually where Dota and Blizzard All-Stars, if you guys remember that. Old school right
Or-
there for you.
Heroes of the Storm now.
Yeah, we sometimes call it by the wrong name.
You've been shunned, sir.
You can be part of our group, though, because we call everything by the wrong name.
Yes, we do. We call the Blizzard Arcade the Starcade because that sounds better. Maybe. No.
that-
If Blizzard's watching, Blizzard Arcade sounds better.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Sorry, guys. But, yeah, if you guys literally, if you have questions about the arcade, if you have questions about anything, if you have questions about beard care products, I do have some of those in my bag, too, to give away. So, yeah, if you guys want to come check us out, we'll be in the tap room here shortly.
And if you have questions about how not to grow facial hair, I can point you in the direction of a really cool salmon.
And, by the way, this shirt is red. It's not pink.
The
Just in
Mauve
case anybody
Avenger
doesn't-
over here.
But we are the Frozen Nerds, and we like to derail.
A lot. Yeah, absolutely, guys. I think we're about done here for the night, so since we do like to derail, thank you guys all for letting us derail your evening.
And like always, we will see you on the other side of the login screen.